Hey y'all, this is Urson. Welcome back. Welcome back to our journey as Ashoka as we continue to try to get this religious kind of game underway here. Again, we're still in the process of investing hammers in all our religious buildings, so that's obviously part of what we're doing, is part of what's costing us a bit. But all in all, we're trying to get our trader outside, get our economy a little more stabilized so we can upgrade all our units once we hit mercs. Which will give us a defensive military. So really the goal here is going to be, for the religious game, I think, is to survive as long as we can. Have enough military to survive. Let me rephrase that. We always want to survive as long as we can. Have enough military to survive, while simultaneously pumping out as many religious units as possible. That's our goal. So as long as we can kind of keep that afloat, have a bit of a navy. Our next goal is probably to get 6... here in Candy, so we can get a lot more faith from our holy sites, which we have a large number of. That might be one of my upcoming goals pretty soon, actually, rather than filling out the Preslav. Or I might do that, fill out Preslav, get this, and then go for broke. But we'll see. Anyway, that's the goal. Still trying to go on this religious bent. We need another amenity at some point. I need money for that. Bob's your uncle. All that good stuff. But we'll get that eventually. We're going to eventually expand this silk. I'm hopeful. We'll eventually expand civil service boosted. Nice. Excellent. And we'll eventually expand to this wine. But again, we need the monument for that, so... I'm a patient man. I'm a patient man. I try to be. I'm usually not. But anyway. Who built what? We got a Forbidden City. Well, that's appropriate for the Chinese, isn't it? Yes, I think this may be wise from a production perspective. Yes, please. May drop a farm here, because that gives the Stepwell more food. If we remember that correctly. Just so we remember how to optimize these. And also for my own sake. Here you go. +1 food if adjacent to a farm. So, there we go. So we want to drop a farm here, maybe get that food a little more happy. We may be able to do triplicate farm there. So all well and good. We're going to need to do another wave of builders at some point. Mass production is boosted, so yay. We already have fishing boats here? I think we do. It looks like. Yeah, we do. Good. So our money is kind of getting a little better. Like I said, all these trade routes are helping. Having 3 up. The 4th one's going to boost medieval fairs. In the interim, we really do need... Man, we really do need to get one of these up. Problem is, our money is not stellar. And that's going to be an expensive acquisition. It's going to be 165, yeah. So either one of these, I feel like I have to save a little bit. We shall scrimp and save. Yeah, we could definitely use more Luxes, and that's really going to be the goal here. Alright, we'll see. I might go ahead, once we get feudalism, get that purchasing policy up again. Now this guy... I'm worried about the Poles, actually. They might come after me here. They probably don't like me much. I'm gonna keep this ship here just watching for Polish aggression and defending our shores. You can keep exploring, though, friend. See what is around near Płotsk and all that good stuff. Polish pronunciation lesson. That is Płotsk. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we need production here. Probably need to improve a couple things around. Is that a hill? Or is that flat? That is plain. So we could turn that into a stepwell if we wanted to. Wouldn't be bad. Yeah, there's a lot of things we need to do here, obviously. But we don't have much production or anything else really to go around. Now, that's not going to get past Poland. So let's keep going out into the tundra here and see what's around Granada. I do like this area for settlement, but like I said, remember the barbarian hordes that are running around there. I said hordes. Stop being mean. So that'll be a mosque. That'll be mosque next, I think. And there was a good suggestion at some point from the comments to build a aqueduct here. And I may do that once I get the mosque up, once we get our critical units out, because that'll get us some much-needed production. So I'm going to do the mosque, I think. Problem is I don't want to drop the aqueduct yet, because this is one of our few sources of production. I need to be able to make a hill before I can justify doing that. You can do a mosque as well. Very good. Alright, new trade routes. This is our only friend, really. Friend, you're my only friend. Can we actually be friends? I should have your trust already. You have my religion and I haven't endowed you. And I'm not moving troops near your borders. You should have my trust. Medieval fairs boost. Good. Okay, so that'll help out as well. Yeah, I was thinking about that might be a good thing too, but because my amenity situation is so bad, I think I'm just going to save his last build for that. You keep float on. Alright. We met Lisbon! Finally, a city-state with money. I could really use the +4. What do you want me to do? Religious conversion. You're 3 out of 3 Catholics, aren't you? That may be a little rough, bro. Yeah. Yeah, boy, that may be a little rough. It got into you a little earlier. I might have been more amenable to that, friend, but are we... Yeah. Oh, Calcutta needs housing. Fuck, yeah. Alright, once this policy track comes out, I think I'm going to try to keep the Merchant Republic. I need a lot of this, and the Ilkum is going to be handy. I'll need to get the purchasing policy up. I need to get rid of limes. Do we have walls everywhere now? Yeah. So that'll be all well and good. Once feudalism hits up, our economy is going to be much better, and then I'll feel much better about buying the amenity tiles. So yay. Scythia denounced China. Yes, get into it. Get into the war with China. Do it. Do it. Do it for daddy. While we're sitting out here kind of all backwards technologically, like, to watch our mighty neighbors get into it. Might not be able to get past these guys. Lisbon has a pretty mighty military for, you know, a little turd of a city-state. Okay. Pataliputra. Yeah, what can we do here? I guess builders would probably be the logical answer, since we do have that policy in place. I do want to put... Well, I was going to put a harbor here to help with some navy production, but... Yeah. And this is 10 pop, so we need to start thinking about dropping our industrial zone, which is going to be critical for the boosts here. So again, it's going to require me to purchase tiles, which is not going to come cheap. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. What can we get? No, just missionaries for now. Now we're gonna get another apostle to start an inquisition, and then we're just gonna start spamming apostles for combat and some inquisitors to purge heresy here. That's gonna be very important to purge. So we'll need to save that last district, unfortunately, which means that my next job probably is gonna be build some Varu. Get my military up and running a bit more, because I can use these to defend against at least knights. Musketmen would be hard. But, alright, 2 envoys. Do we have the policies we like? We have both. So we can get... So either I could do the thing I was saying to get more faith, or I could get some... I'm going to get some basic money. That seems like such a bad choice, but... Alright, well, we'll get the faith eventually. I want to get the basics here. And get some more cash, because every little bit's going to help us out a lot. I know we're tough on amenities. Oh, you're stuck on amenities too now. Dick balls, it's not good. Let me get some Varu and then probably do some... I'm just trying to get a nice balance between... productivity and military. And I have a lot of boosts from Pislav and Granada and Valletta in my capital. So if I can use that to shoot some Varu out, that'd be really, really handy. Declare friendship with Rome. Ah, Rome is in this game. Okay, so Rome's probably going to be pretty strong here. Sort of source of niter. Sexy. And that's over... Oh, I have to remove a step well. That kind of sucks. But we have a source of niter. Buenos Aires does have one here. Oh, another reason to take Buenos Aires at some point. Shit. Are you allied with anyone, Buenos Aires? You are High Queen Tamara. So if we ever get into a tiff with our good friend, that might be an opportunity. Any niter anywhere else? Ooh, you got bananas. Bro. Bro. Bro, that's a good tile. And you got another pop, so that's kind of sexy. Brussels just declared war on Stockholm just because? Okay, I guess. I mean, they just wanted to kill each other. I suppose that's fair. Are we close to getting Darwin here or not? 6 points, 5 points. So we're about to exceed England. But whether that turns to actually getting this person is a good question. I do need to get my science up because we're only at 33 per turn. God damn, that's piss poor. We'll have feudalism for stirrups, but I want to keep producing Varu if possible. I could get castles out. I could start... Let me get the 6 turns into scientific theory. That might help. It's just we're kind of at a shitty part here where we can't really jump forward. Getting a really slow great scientist is not really helpful. And this is going to take so many turns before we get him anyway that I feel like I might as well just research scientific theory and not screw around. Granada is going to have niter, which is cool. I'm glad we have one source of niter. That's great. If you notice also here, I put this harbor location down because it's definitely going to be a harbor slot. The rest of these cities don't really need harbor slots, but lacking room, I may want to put harbors down rather than commercial hubs, depending. It's going to be more of a feeling out process. Can we get around here? Get around, get around. I can't get around. All right, we're stuck. That's fair. I think I can live with that. Let's keep going. Let's get another Varu out so we have some more stuff up here. So we have a little bit of military. Then I'll try to kick out a builder, and we'll just kind of balance this out as much as possible. I don't want to actually get knights too early, because I do want to get some Varu while I still can. Que passe. Alright, you need this. I do need a commercial hub. My money's actually okay for a change, which is just a small miracle, honestly. So a builder would go a long way to making me a lot happier about my life. So let me go ahead and do that. And we're about to get that, which is sick. Let's get up. Ah, yes, you can float on, alright. Yeah, let's float on, why not? So you're stuck. Go back. That's kind of sucks. All right, whatever. We'll have our military navy back. We can go. I don't know. Depends how much shallow water is there. It might be questionable. He might not be coming back for a while. There's neither over here, which means... I mean, I kind of want this spot then. I mean, this is a pretty decent place to settle also, but I'm not sure how much value that's going to have. We'll see. We're still getting our infrastructure up. That's part of the issue right now. Details. And right now our military is just so behind the rest of the world. And once we have mercs and stuff, it'll be better. But right now we're not doing stellar. Okay, military training up to mercs. That's our goal. Let's do it one at a time because that's how it goes. We have recorded history. We do need to get into printing as well because that increases our religious pressure. So we want to do this, build 2 universities. So the sooner we get scientific theory, the better, honestly. Fill a policy slot. What did we eliminate? Serfdom. Ah, yes. Slower production, but more in the end. Get rid of these. Drop this back in. And we said we were going to get purchasing power. Yeah. So that's going to be -8 gold. That's actually very pricey to do. And this will help us a lot. So -8 versus... That's probably about the same, given that we have about 8 military units. We have a merc boost? Yeah. Yeah, it has to be it. So it's about half a dozen to 1. And etc. So let me leave conscription in guaranteed. We'll take the -8 here. Quickly buy up land surveyors. We'll use that to buy the 2 critical tiles here in order to get the industrial zones down. And then we'll go from there. So buy that for 136. That saved us, I mean, a bundle at this point. That's basically 1 turn's worth of money. So I'm not complaining about that in the least. Let's move you onto the culture tile because that would help us. Every little bit's going to help. Now, we're not a powerful empire right now. We got to hit our stride still. And I do want to go drop the industrial zone, which would be nice to actually drop a worker there, get to production, but that's not going to really happen, is it? No, it's not. Alright, go here. We need to get that amenity up so we can actually produce at full speed. Yeah, it's kind of a rough start in the sense that we don't have a lot of money or a lot of other things. We don't have a lot of nice things, so I can't have nice things. I'm a little worried about buying that tile, actually. Ugh. Whatever. Can't really do much about that. Let's keep going. Oh, I got a happy Chinese music again. It follows me. It really does. In the games between me and Mama Earth, just we just constantly have the Chinese music on loop. I'm not sure why. No matter, even if China's like not even in the game, we hear like bing, 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 bing. It's kind of really, really weird. I'm not sure why. Just the way it goes, man. Oh, those elephants are so loud and sexy. Okay, get me a little bit of... I'm not weird like that. Builder, yeah. 5 builds would help out a lot, actually. Before we drop the industrial zone. And I'm going to go ahead and buy that damn tile, because I'm not going to expand there anytime soon, I don't think. Yeah, I'm going to expand at crap tiles. Alright. I'll just bite the bullet. Have it suck, but that's alright. Then we'll chop this to produce something useful, like a Varu, maybe. And then we're going to expand there, actually. 19 turns. I'll live with that. And you'll have a monument soon. I can purchase a mosque, but I need an apostle, so how's that going to work, chum? That should help out our amenity issue. So that's fine. There's some marble there. Cool. Right, yeah, I know. Housing is low. I know, bro. That's going to turn into an aqueduct for certain. But again, I want to use a builder to at least chop that forest to get the benefit of the production to something. What are you going to build, MODDED, after this? Maybe a military unit, honestly. You might be able to crank out some Varus for me, or another quadrireme, possibly. I think Varus at this point might be the most useful. Alright, keep going. We need mercs. Once we have mercs, then we can go ahead and really start merking it up. Because we need... Once we have crossbows, I think we can defend ourselves pretty well. If we get caught out early without crossbows, we might be in trouble. What's this? And you two peaced out, please? No, Preslav made peace with Victoria. Okay, so they're not at war anymore. Who's she at war with again? Was it Poland? Yeah, Poland and the English are shooting at each other, mainly because of religious differences, I think. They're both trying for a religious game. And they have hella faith per turn. Like, crazy, crazy amounts. I got great big amounts in the place where it counts. Something like that. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, builders. Builders are cool. I like serfdom. Serfdom is great. I mean, not in real life, but in this game, pretty sexy. Alright, let's keep going. Onward. We get more dudes here, and that's great. Telling you, man. Chinese music. It's what happens in these games. It's what happens all the time. Alright, choose production. What can we produce? Here, yes. We're going to use... Just get a serf. Get yourself a serf, and then we'll build some military. I gotta get this guy ready to jump. Oh, goody hut. Right. We have a couple goody huts here. Go here before I forget to put you there. I can get an apostle! Awesome. Get an apostle. Oh, yeah. Start an Inquisition with that guy, and then we can de-inquiz here. Yeah, that's right. Taoism going down. We need to also spread some religion this way. We'll eventually get candy on our side. You can stay doing what you're doing. What else do we need to do? This way. Yep. Get back to our navy. So far, so good. Yeah, let's keep going. After this is more Varu, I think. Yeah, I think the English may be thinking of dowing me. Yeah, I think they will. Or they're still trying to get at Poland. I'm not entirely certain. I think there may be an opportunistic war at some point. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could do that, but we need to... We have no more beliefs. Yeah, we got that locked down, so we're going to launch an Inquisition. So we get Inquisitors to purge heresy here. They're pretty cheap. Inquisition. No one expects the Indian Inquisition. I mean, literally, no one expects that. So we take a look, just for people who are tuning in maybe late. Our beliefs are tithe, scripture, which we want to push to printing at some point, mosques, and Jesuit education. So once we have the ability to get our universities, we can actually purchase them with faith, which is part of what I'm going to try to do, and try to speed us up and save us some hammers that way. While not optimal for religious playstyle, we can take use of that to make up for our lack elsewhere. We're going to use that forest chop to actually go ahead and get me another Varu out, because that's going to make the difference between surviving and dying horribly right now, I think. Alright, Srinagara, you finally finished that. Get me a granary, because you will actually be tight on food otherwise. Y'all keep moving. Apostle already launched an Inquisition. He's done. 55 faith per turn is looking pretty good. Those mosques are coming in handy. And how much is it going to cost us to get one Inquisitor to get rid of Srinagar here? We're going to need 150, so pretty damn cheap, honestly. Our next Apostle is going to be expensive, but that's alright. Qu'est-ce qui passe? Ah, we finished... Did we just jump up on science or something? Oh, okay, cool. How much is it going to cost us now? More important question. How much is it going to cost us to buy university? 450 faith. I may wait the 9 turns to do that rather than building it. That'll probably try to save the hammers. So our religious side will be a little slower because of that, but that's okay. Let's go then. Where is our Darwin? I mean, either way, even if we don't have him for the boost. Oh, see, Ringland is catching up on points. And people have China's more points. So we might not even get him, but once we put our faith stuff into that, that'll be fine. Let's go with this. I may want to think about Venetian Arsenal here in Calcutta. It's not a bad city. It may have enough production to make this in a reasonable amount of time. When for printing it, 2 universities. That we can do, I think, with our faith pretty easily. Let's do mass production so we can start thinking about the Venetian Arsenal, keeping track. The AI has trouble doing that. Oh, that's what happened. We got the boost for that from here. Interesting. Okay. I guess that works. I mean, I don't have to wait for the Darwin boost, so you got a... Where are we? This looks like mostly rainforest, eh? Let's do that. Let's do ranger and let's keep going. It'll also help us see threats before they become very, very real. That's Evil Deeds of Arabia. Yeah, y'all go do your religious wars. I'll be over here spreading mine, okay? I'm going to take the, the natural religious approach, which is don't murder everyone. How about spread the good word for a change, huh? How about just some tolerance? Everyone will see the way of Radnaviere before long. No need to kill people. Alright. So we'll get the commercial hub up. Let's go ahead and start spamming out some lumber mills here. And maybe another step well. I mean, that's a great tile, but that's going to need to be removed for a mine. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's going to be the reality of the thing. Choose civic, right? We got to change some of this stuff up. So get rid of land surveyors and get me a caravansary, please. That'll give me more money. And that's what I need, really. That's pretty sexy. Conscription stays. Yeah, that's right. Okie doke. I mean, all the money I can get right now is going to be great because it's 100 a pop for crossbows, and that's not going to be cheap. Mercs. Yes, mercs, 1,000 times mercs. Envoy. Get to candy so we can get that extra faith, so we can start spamming good stuff with that. You can... while I have that policy in place, can you do this? How many turns for industrial zone? 16! Okay, builder time. Do the builder first, and we'll do the industrial zone. Until we have factories, it's not really that much of an issue. Hi, friend. Exactly what I was afraid of, actually. I didn't want to get wrecked by these guys, so we're going to go right into here. What's up? We're going to try to maybe steal that goody hat out from under them, if we're smart and clever and all that. Alright, you, friend, go here, make me lumber mills. You are going to chop that next time. You are going to move up this way, and we're all honky-dory. because that's going to pop the Varu and probably pop a lot of production on the next thing. I might be able to buy one university here and just build one here, maybe. Or I should maybe just spend the faith on the whole thing. The whole shebang. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to go ahead and remove the feature of woods. Give me the Varu production. You're going to go ahead and drop the industrial zone before I forget to put the proper thing there. You can go ahead and produce that. And yeah, our faith is doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with our output. We're going to do that. We're also going to have to turn this into a production tile. We're going to probably remove that for a step well. So we'll do that step by step. Varu, get up around. I would basically just hold the line against my enemies here. Maybe have one over in Srinagar. That might be good, actually, now that I think about it. We seem to be a little light on that side, if you get my meaning. You know what? Maybe I should go back here. I was thinking, like, I should keep my land, but I need to meet other people. There's still people I need to proselytize to, so... Oh, we could still buy, I guess, an Inquisitor to take care of this and start getting pressure out in Candy. Let me do that. I know I'm waiting for the universities, but... Let me grab an Inquisitor real quick. Inquisitor! I am Drogon. Do that. Sorry, that's gonna be a lot. I played that game way too much. I'm a big fan of 40k Spice Marine. It was a great little title. I have it on the channel, actually, if you want to check it out. I think it's worth it. I think England may be thinking of trying to down me. Bummer, man. Not Bomberman. Bummer. You're in the great artist Donatello. Alright, well, grats, I guess. So you need to go ahead and start doing more stuff here, like making lumber mills and chopping jungle to make them productive tiles again, because jungle kind of sucks. Is it hill jungle? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay. Alright, go ahead. You did the lumber mill already. I really am going to regret this, aren't I? Because the housing's going to go to shit. We're already at the housing limit, so it's not too bad. Alright, go here. You're going to make... You remove the step well. It doesn't cost to build. You make a mine there. Hi, horseman. I'm tougher than you. Alright, let's see if we can't get at that. Okay, we're not getting at that goody hut, people. They are still cranky. Okay, that's fine. I accept that as fact. You don't want to go there. Okay, fine. Can you go this way? Can you not move at all? Is the game frozen? Okay, the game just hung there for a second. My clicks were not being listened to. Fascinating. Okay, well, Mercs in 4 turns, then we can get some defenses because I fear the English are strategizing our demise here, and that's not so good. Next. Who's Candy's suzerain? Oh, Jadwiga. Okay, so as long as these two are still fighting at each other's throats, we should be okay. But I am a little concerned about the English. Yeah, Scythia's got that. Poland's got Tarnów. Where did they settle Tarnów? Out here. Okay, that's whatever, I guess. That was good money, and that's probably still good money, given that nothing else wants our route. I can live with Buzzard giving us 9 GPT. That's fine. So our money situation is finally sorted. Rifling boost, cool. So now we're starting to roll in the boosts again, which is stellar. I'm going to need to clear this up and speed up the commercial hub thereby. Therefrom, therefore. Stay there. Okay, that industrial zone is coming up. You got 10 out of 11. We need to do more with this, I think. We can make a farm here, I think. Is this plains? Yeah, we can get that a little more food. Can we get triplicate? We can get triplicate out of that, too, I think, eventually. Hills and hills. With civil engineering, we can put farms on hills, so that's fine. That'll be a decent lumber mill. Yeah, not a lot of decent lumber mills here, but we can do some work. Alright, well, you, friend, don't have a large life expectancy if you do that. I might just swing him around this way and see if I can steal it from there and just sacrifice him. Not the craziest thing I've done, but close. I think our next investments, like I said, are going to be universities with Jesuit education. That'll be the fastest way of doing things and getting printing. Can we go this way? I can't tell. Is this, hold on. This is coast. This is deep. Ocean. Okay, so I can't get through there. There's a little bit of a hope that I could, but not anymore. Alright, I'll live with that. Need Merc Cernu, folks. Those English look very, very cranky. I mean, I'm not much of a threat right now, which is part of the advantage of playing a religious game. Like, there's really no threat that I'm proposing to anybody. I'm not, like, stealing land or anything weird, so... Oh! Yeah, get over here. You need to fix this religious issue here. You are a builder, and you are doing things for me? Yeah, I need to improve this amenity as well. You go ahead and go here. Why'd I hear barbarian sounds? Here, I guess, maybe? Was the new one that formed? As long as it's not anywhere near me, I'm kind of content with that now. It looks like I'm fine. Alright, Siena God has got 4 pop. You're rocking that, and I guess that'll do, pig. Yeah. We need to get a builder out here. I'm going to dedicate one of my main core builders. I mean, I could... 450 is a lot, though. If I can save time. How many turns is it required to build the universe here? 9. Basically as much as it takes to faith it out. Alright, anyway. Oh, I know what we can do. We can use a forest chop to speed this up. How much hammers does this cost? Cost us 225 base 2. And chopping this is going to grant us... That'll get us also the aqueduct position. So what is that going to give us? This is going to grant us 79. That'll help. Maybe I can justify it that way, actually. $14 turns. That'll take about a third off of that, thereabouts. If you look at that, that's going to be 70, 79, 80. So more than a third. And if we look at the production time, that's about, what, 5 per third. That'll take 9 turns down. Yeah, I can justify that. I can totally justify that. All right, go ahead. Remove that feature. Oh, let me get the production boost to this regardless. University, production boost, chop, chop, chop. Yeah, down to 10. Perfect. So, 9, 10, thereabouts. That's going to also be placed for an aqueduct because I hate just dropping these, but +2 housing is +2 housing. And this does give us fresh water, which is going to improve our housing in MODDED considerably. So let's do it. And you are going to need to move your ass right there. That's going to be a hill and then a step well. Indeed, I agree with that judgment. Oh, suggestion AI. I go there, and we're just going to bring this guy back. There's really nowhere else we can go. You're not going to go there, friend. You're going to go around so you can steal that for me still. We're close to Mercs now. I can almost taste it. So they're not coming after us. Oh my god, China's field cannons already. Seriously, holy shit. They are up here by ballistics. That is frightening, because we don't have crossbows yet. Oh, that's not funny, sir. That is scary. This game, like I said, when you dedicate this many hammers to religious buildings, you tend to fall very, very behind. And that just does not end well. If anyone dows us. Like, we're in trouble if someone dows us. Like, really, really legit trouble. No, university. Crap. Not what I meant to do. Oh, I left this on. Y'all should have yelled at me. Alright, go here. Get me a uni. Still need that to finish. I need that mine to speed up the production a bit. Another builder's probably going to have to go here, but let me start purging the heresy first, then we can start thinking about how to spread our religion to more places and get our prophets out and our apostles out. Because that should be interesting. We need probably, like, a nice kind of West Side Story kind of gaggle of prophets to do this on. We're going to remove this feature, yeah, because we can make a step well next to 2 farms. That'd be pretty sexy, so go ahead and remove that feature, please. That'll get me a little bit of that and another pop to work this tile, so we're going to do that. That's a pretty good tile regardless. Do that, and we'll be able to crank out a step well here and a lumber mill there, and that'll be about it. That'll be all she wrote. Recorded history, natural philosophy, and great library. Not the most important thing. This is awesome, though. Medieval affairs. Merchant Confederation is good money early. One envoy, getting closer and closer to getting candy. I'll get Stockholm up, too. Some of the basic important things here. But still, I want to get the religion up as hard as I can, as soon as I can. Go there. You're going to move there next for a step well. Alright. Lumber? Is that what we want to do here? No, this may be... Getting a farm there might be better, actually. We're not working it currently. Yeah, we're going to get a farm here. So let me go ahead and remove the wood feature. Finish the industrial zone. We can use that to speed up the workshop. Speed that through a little bit. There we go. Got a turn saved on it. We're going to buy the university here. And I think I made the right choice on how I'm going to distribute that. And that's definitely not going to be a lumber mill. It's going to be a farm. Okay, upward. You keep floating. I might really want to get that, because I definitely boosted a decent tech last time. I'm feeling greedy. Okay. Mercs. Get rid of that. Get me professional army. Yes, please. Anything else I need to switch? No, I need the money more than anything else. Still. Then I'll probably switch to Trade Confederation. Yep, professional army, please. That works for me. Then we're going to go ahead and start upgrading the shit out of this stuff. 100, please. 100, please. 100, please. And now we feel better about ourselves, do we not? We do. I do need to get an encampment up somewhere. My guess is going to be probably in Calcutta, maybe around here. So we can control if Buenos Aires does decide to get a little antsy, and against also any enemies that may be coming around this way. But more importantly, it gives us a place to produce things. What is our production looking like if we look at cities anyway? Pataliputra is at 28, Madurai is at 17. We don't have a lot of hammers. That's part of the problem. So really, our capital's the one with decent production. Everything else is kind of piss poor. Hyderabad's not bad, though. I mean, technically, neither is Madurai. Calcutta's a little low, but that's why we're making an industrial zone for it. In a way that'll help out in its own silly, crazy way. And we'll wait till next turn to upgrade more military. Now, as we, of course, have seen, this is going to increase our upkeep. So we want to obviously keep that in mind.
Modlę się o duszę twoją, iż odnajdziesz mądrość Pana.
Babo, słuchaj. Wiesz ile wiary mam? Alright, let's see. Why is she bitching? Does she complain if I'm not her religion? Or is she complain if I'm not full of faith? 'Cause I'm definitely full of faith. I have a lot of faith. Saint, what is her agenda? Tries to build a faith. Yeah! Yeah, I got some faith going. I got some faith. I'm in the Renaissance. Oh, joy. Alright, go here. That was very undramatic. Why am I low on amenities again? God damn. I need to get you over here. Alright. Purge heresy. Heresy! Excellent. Attaboy. So now where are we? We are looking at 4 Radnaviere there. Perfect. So we'll need to start spamming apostles, get a little bit of posse going. Apostle posse. If you know what I'm saying. Industrial zone. Yeah, I need you to do that. Before long, actually. That's fine, that's fine. You're here doing very little of use. So we can't put stepwells next to stepwells. But we can put farms next to stepwells, so that'll give him +1 food. Does multiple adjacency stack from farms? Maybe. Maybe it does. That'll be a triplicate farm anyway. So I think that'll be a good build here. So go ahead and go out there and build me a farm. And we do... Looks like we do need to actually go ahead and fix that issue. Let's make you an archer to a crossbow. And I don't want to get feudalism yet. I mean, I don't want to get stirrups yet because... Yeah, I mean, there's so many things I need to do still. Yeah, it's crazy how many hammers you use for religious stuff. It's really quite wild. But I will stop gazing in wonder at that and figure out what I'm going to do next time. For now, I've been Urs, and I will see you all on Ashoka's journey through Deity. It's a slow journey, but we'll get there. We'll make do. Till next time. Till then.